My social media accounts have gotten over 2.7 million views in the last 30 days, and I've gotten many viral clips. But my recent clips haven't been doing that well. Many of them stuck after getting the first 300 views. Again and again and again. I need to break this cycle. So in this video, I'll go ahead and put together a formula on how to go ahead and pick viral clips. Pick a clip that gets at least 100,000 views. Well, let's dive right in. At the end of this video, you'll have a formula on how to go ahead and pick viral clips and a full guide on all the criteria you need to look for when it comes to picking viral clips. This is not one of those generic how to go viral on social media videos. I've tried all of them, and trust me, they don't work at all. You'll end up getting 0 views after all your efforts. So back to the video. Do not expect a copy-paste tutorial here. You need to put in the work and learn how to go ahead and spot interesting clips that will go viral. We'll go over the different genre of clips, to the traits you're looking for in the clips, to making sure there's a good level of interest, making sure there's a story, and I'll share you some bonus tips. First, we need to go ahead and put together this formula. Here are my social accounts under Andy Mai, where go ahead and create clips around my life. And this is a viral recipe I made. Basically a list of patterns I saw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and scrape all my recent videos on all my social media accounts. I'll be sorting the videos from the most views to the least views, and I'll be analyzing the top 10% of videos and the bottom 10% of videos. I'll be back soon. After 3 hours of analyzing all my best and worst performing videos, here's the new viral recipe 2.0. So let's get to work. This was the first mistake I made when it came to picking viral moments, making sure the clips were part of a genre that is currently viral in today's time. And if you're not getting clips that match these genres, that might be exactly why your clips aren't going viral. No matter how good your editing is, if the clips aren't in these genres, they just won't do well. So what type of genre should you be looking for? 1, look for fear-based clips.
So this video I posted yesterday is doing really well on all platforms, and it's about these 2 drunk Japanese men holding this drunk girl home. So why did it do well? The reason why it does well, because it sort of jumps on people fear. Like, people want fear related things. You know, this is a scary thing on 2 creepy guys walking this drunk Japanese girl home. So in order to get more views, you want to get clips and moments that, you know, jump on people's fear, things that people can share to other people, things that sort of gross people out. There's a reason why news is just super fear-based. You jump on the news, there's a lot of fear, because that's what helps with retention.
2, even better, double down and get into public content with strangers if possible.
Content in public does really well. So this is a content of my mum dancing in public, and it's, you know, this public shot, you know, people are scared to do this in public, and that's why it does well. Here's another clip that did well. It's me talking about all these hostesses on the street of Japan. Strangers are around. So basically try to find clips of me vlogging in public with strangers walking around, because that does really well. Me POV just walking on my own, that doesn't do as well. People love content with strangers because they themselves are scared to talk to strangers. If I want you to double down on public POV vlog style content.
3, avoid best type of content, because there's just so much competition out there. You can never review the best hotel, the best car, because someone's always going to have something better.
Avoid best restaurant, best view, best location, best activity, because there's no barrier to entry. There's always going to be someone with a better restaurant, a better view, better boat, better car. So on social media, that is a never ending game that you probably can't win at. So rather than talking about how this is like the best restaurant in Tokyo, maybe talk about how bro was so surprised by the hot plate meat cooking setup. Something like that. Be unique. Try find the unique experience that you are having at this place, because hundreds and millions of people go to this restaurant. But what is unique about you being there? What was unique about your reaction? What was unique about your experience? Share that, because that's the only way you can stand out, by sharing your unique perspective.
And 4, avoid aesthetic content, because there's just so much out there. With AI, people can go ahead and just create much better aesthetic content without even leaving their bedroom.
This is horrible for retention. Like, this for the first 3 seconds just crushes your video's retention. So that's 1. 2, this is a very slow, boring clip as well. Like, I think it's nice and aesthetic and all, but it's just too slow. There's so much of these aesthetic shots on TikTok that you have to really get the right song, the right clips, the right filtering. Like, this is also weird filtering. So I guess the main tip is, when it comes to short form content, the aesthetic cinematic, turn your camera sideways thing, unless you're very, very good, it's not going to work. Like this video flopped and didn't do well at all. In conclusion, avoid creating cinematic, aesthetic things unless you really have a clear vision on how you can make it stand out, because AI and everyone can do it because there's no barrier to entry. It doesn't require any talking. So as a result, the video is now competing against everyone else that can do it.
Now the next part is you want to look for certain traits that clips should have. For example, you want to make sure your clip has a wow and shock factor.
What the hell is happening? That's what your clip should evoke within the first few seconds. If it doesn't have a story, it has to be like shocking and quite unique. Here's another example. You're like, what's happening? What's this box? What's that beautiful sunset? What is this? People will rewatch this because they're confused. Here's another clip that did well about some random guy yelling. You can hear the yelling in the background. People are like, what the hell is that? You can hear the yelling. People are like, what is that? There's no intrigue, nothing shocking. This is just a random clip of a park. So in conclusion, try to find clips where there's that instant shock, wow, intrigue, like what's happening here? Like don't get clips that are boring.
You want to also make sure the clips are funny and embarrassing.
Funny, embarrassing clips sell. This is a clip of us using the pachinko parlor to dispose all the rubbish we were carrying around while traveling Tokyo. It's this funny, quirky, embarrassing moment that's quite relatable and people understand. So try to find clips that are embarrassing and funny, because that always crushes because it's relatable.
Here's another catch. You want to make sure the clip was valuable.
So clips talking about how grateful you are, how present you are, doesn't really do well because it's not providing any value. You're just sharing your thoughts. You're not imparting a piece of value onto the viewer. Like in this clip, I was talking about how I was trying to stay present. And similarly, in this clip, I was talking about meditating, getting present, taking in the surround, becoming one with the world. And the thing is, people don't care. People want a piece of value, like teaching people why it's important to be present, teaching people how if you're stressed and you have anxiety, how meditating could help. That is what people want. Focus on value-based clips.
Now, another thing is you want to be making sure your clip is in English, because Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube will be promoting clips in the English language much more, and you'll have a higher CPM on YouTube AdSense.
Avoid starting the first 3 seconds in a different language. Different language. Because when you do a different language other than English, all of a sudden people just start scrolling because they're like, I don't understand this, let's keep scrolling. So if possible at all times, try to just have English text and content. But if need be, you can put subtitles for English. But especially in the first 3-second hook, you probably want to start with the English segment and then you could jump back to the Vietnamese or non-English segment if needed. But that clip got very little views. I made that mistake so you guys don't have to. Make sure in your hook and your video, it's all English if possible.
Now the next part is story. You want to find clips with a story behind it.
Boring stories and clips don't get views. Like for example, this is a boring clip of me getting lost and ending up at a park. It's a boring clip. On the other hand, there's this cool story of me meeting this random kid in Japan and giving him some money and supporting him. And people want to see if the kid gets in, and there's a cool story here. Here's another cool story of me meeting this random camera photographer and him showing me how far his camera zooms in. And we just talking about photography and how it can catch the moon. Like there's a cool story here. So in conclusion, you want to be getting clips that have a cool story behind it, not some boring random me getting lost or me in this cool park.
Here's an example of a clip that had no story, no wow factor, nothing of value. Avoid this.
So you probably should have skipped this clip because it's just a boring clip of me doing my hair. It was just me looking at the camera because I just needed the camera to do my hair. There isn't any wow factor, shock factor. There's no story. So you shouldn't have created a clip out of this. I want our clips to be focused on value, shock factor, interesting things where people learn new things.
Lastly, here's a bonus tip. Make sure you put your face card on the clip because people watch faces. People watch other people.
So when doing montages, you want your face in it. So in this video, my face isn't. It's just like a montage with normal stock clips. Now the reason why this doesn't do well is because anyone can do it. There isn't personality. You're syncing it with background music. There isn't even original raw music. There's nothing. It makes nothing special. It's basically like AI stock footage. Like an AI could put this together. There's no personality to do it. So when you create these montage, make sure there's a face to it. There's like smiling, moving around, and put some raw audio behind it.
So here is a clip that I picked based on this new viral recipe. It's been 24 hours since I released this short and it got 141,000 views on Instagram Threads. And guess what? It got 77,000 views on Snapchat Spotlight. The formula actually worked. So that's a total of 181,000 views from that one clip. So here's the recipe and everything I use packed in a single video. So hopefully that helped. Let's go viral together.